What would you do if your whole world disappeared in an instant? Meet a husky who lost everything and found the strength to begin again. A black screen fades into a joyful flashback. A husky dashes through the snow with a sled team, its breath visible in the crisp morning air. The sled driver laughs, calling out commands. The bond between the husky and its human is undeniable. The happiness shatters as a loud crack echoes. The ice beneath them gives way, the sled tipping into the abyss. Chaos erupts, shouts barking, the harness snapping. The camera shows the husky flung aside, landing roughly as the sled and driver vanish into the freezing waters. The scene transitions to the present. The husky sits alone in the snow, its fur frosted, eyes brimming with confusion and longing. It lets out a mournful howl, the sound carried away by the wind. Text appears. In the emptiest places, heartbreak echoes the loudest. The camera follows the husky limping through the endless snow. Its paw leaves faint traces of blood. Snow begins falling heavily, obscuring its figure. The husky pauses, sniffing the air as if chasing a memory. It paws weakly at the ground, uncovering frozen scraps left by scavengers, eating slowly, its body trembling with exhaustion. The wind howls louder. In the distance, a faint growl echoes. The husky's ears perk up. It stands and continues moving, glancing over its shoulder. A muted dawn breaks, casting a pale glow. The husky lies curled in a snow trench, barely moving. In the distance, silhouettes appear, figures trudging through the snow. One pauses, spotting the husky. As the figure approaches, the camera focuses on their hand extending a piece of jerky. The husky's eyes narrow with distrust, but lack the strength to resist. The figure kneels, wrapping the husky in a thermal blanket. The group carries the husky to their camp. The camera shows them whispering to each other, concern etched on their faces as they tend to the husky's injuries. A montage of the husky's recovery, its wounds being cleaned, it hesitantly taking food from the rescuers, its eyes growing brighter with each passing day. The husky flinches the first time one of the rescuers tries to pet it. Later, a gentle scratch behind its ears prompts a wag of the tail. Trust begins to form. The camera focuses on the husky's growing bond with a young researcher, Alex. Alex whispers to the husky, "You're stronger than you know. We'll get through this together." The husky's strength returns. The camera shows it running beside the researchers as they test sled equipment, its strides steady and confident. One evening, Alex tosses a ball. The husky pauses, then bolts after it with a spark of joy. Laughter echoes as the husky brings the ball back. The husky leads a sled team across a vast expanse of snow. The researchers cheer as the sled glides effortlessly. The camera pans to the husky, its posture strong and determined. The sled team pauses atop a ridge. The husky looks out at the icy plains. The camera focuses on its face as it lets out a howl, a sound of triumph and healing. The camera fades to a familiar location, the site of the accident. The husky pauses, sniffing the air. It lets out a low, mournful sound, then turns and runs to rejoin the team, leaving its past behind. Not all who are lost stay lost. Some find their way back stronger than ever. From heartbreak to healing, this husky's journey is a testament to resilience. What would you do to save a life? Or find your own second chance?